it's Heather. I am in 5.0 mode because I totally sped up this so you didn't have to totally watch everything. But as you can see, I have a photo box, or a little box technically, from Dollar General, and I just put some Mod Podge down and I'm ripping up some paper, which I don't really like ripping up paper, but I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna get past that because I kind of like the look of it. I don't know, it's something weird about ripping paper that really, it just gets me like, I don't know, it gets my anxiety going or something. So I do find after doing some of these that a technique that I would recommend is put Mod Podge down on the item, then put Mod Podge on the paper, and then place it down back on the box. It just makes it easier, it makes it lie smoother, because you'll see here in a minute, I do have a little troubles with it staying down in a few places. And I try to push it, and then I'm making a whole bunch of mess. Look at all that. Which I kept dropping the brush. Just a mess. But it's kind of fun to do messy little projects here and there. So I do just continue to like rip up paper, and I'm just doing the lid of this one because I do like the bottom part. I just didn't like the top. That, I don't know, it's like a weird greeny, gray. I don't know, I just thought it was ugly, but I liked the size of the box. I love these boxes. I just don't always find ones that, I don't know, fit with what I'm doing. I have a ton of these. I just love them. So, um, and Mod Podge is your friend. I was going to use the glitter Mod Podge, but then I was like, I don't know, maybe it'll be too much. So I think this one is just the matte one. And yeah, so as you can see, I'm trying to rip it up, and I'm trying to do, it's hard sometimes. You think about your technique and then it's like, okay, what am I doing? And then you'll see I change it up a couple times. But like I said, Mod Podge on the box, Mod Podge on the paper, place it down, Mod Podge over top, because it works wonderful that way. And I just continue to keep going, going, going. And I'm making these all Halloween themed, for my Halloween craft room that I am getting busy making up. I have had some family emergencies, so I've actually, some of my progress has halted, but we always have some setbacks, and, um, family and everything comes first when things are going on. So we have to focus on that. As you could see, that corner. So I'm just cutting up these papers. Um, I love cut aparts. I have a lot of cut aparts because I just love them. I just think they're so cute, and you can use them in a lot of different things. And so I love these like old-fashioned girls. I just think they're adorable, and of course they want to be witches for Halloween, and they're just cute. I just love them. So just trying to figure out which ones I want to put where, and trying to clean up my mess and clean off my hands and cut up what I think. And I probably should have planned that out better because I think I could have fit more of the squares on top. And technically, not really going to see the top where I'm storing it, but I thought it was fun nonetheless, and now I have some experience altering these. So here's another box. I got it discounted very heavily at Michael's, I believe, and I'm just painting it. I don't know how it's going to work, so just kind of painting it. I loved the flowers, I love the butterflies, just didn't really have any room for it, so that's why I decided to make it Halloween themed. And so again, I'm taking one of those storage boxes, they're like the photo boxes, and I am painting that black too. So, I think if I were to do this again, I would put a layer of Mod Podge first, then paint, because I found later that, first off, when you paint over the box, you can, if you stick something to it on accident or if it's not fully dry, it will peel up the paint, as you can see with some of the areas that I'm showing you. So I think the next time I would do that, I would totally put Mod Podge, paint, and then be done. Then you won't have to worry about the you know, I'm just trying to show you this purple paint that's like 100 years old. I think I got it in '04. Shout out to Sam if she's watching, because me and her used to always craft and stuff, and I believe this is one of those paints that, seriously, that we used back in like 2003, 2004. So yeah, I have a problem getting rid of craft supplies and a lot of everything else, but I'll never admit that to my husband, so don't even try to bring it up to him. So yeah, so of course, that has dried, and I'm like, you know what? I really hate that greenish grayish color poking through. So I'm like, screw it. I'm gonna get this purple paint out. I am putting it on there, and then I'm like, well, I'm just trying to not make it look uniform, but make it kind of look, um, you know, grungy a little bit. I guess the grunge look I'm looking for. So then I think I dropped the paint brush a couple times, so try to fix it. So, yeah. So then, that lid. So yeah, that lid had like a big mark chunk taken out of, but I fix it later. So yeah, again, Mod Podge, then Mod Podge on the paper, and then place the paper down, and then like I said, it just makes it work better. You get less wrinkles, you get less um sometimes it just doesn't stick. It's weird because even though you could put it, let's say you put it on the box pretty nice, even though you lay the paper down, it doesn't always work. So I'm just trying to figure out which cut aparts I want here. This is the Bewitching, I believe is what it's called. Like it was a paper line or just a type of paper, and it's a really cute paper pack. I don't remember. I think they sold some of it at Joann's, but I think the other I might have got off of scrapbook.com if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know what kind of paper lines are coming out this year. Not sure if I should get any of the Halloweens. I don't know because I have Halloween paper that's really cute that I probably should use up. So I don't know. I keep going back and forth on whether I should do that or not. So I picked those ones to Mod Podge over, and then now I'm like, okay, which ones do I want on top? And so see those ones like the um that big purple one, and then I put a spell on you, and then something wicked this way comes. I think maybe even that middle one was from that Bewitching paper line, which is a really cute paper line. So again, Mod Podge on the area, Mod Podge on the paper, and then stick it down. Because I've learned that that's better. Better to do it that way because then everything sticks well. And I like this because you get all the cut aparts, and now I can enjoy the cut aparts forever. And yeah, so again, just still doing my thing, and hopefully, I didn't know with the black acrylic paint, like I said, it was like scraping off, and if like something touched it, like, you know, scraped off and stuff. But if you paint it and then put a layer of Mod Podge over it, it seals it, and you are good to go. You don't have to worry about it. And of course, like that back seam where it folds up, like the box folds up, I mean, I don't think that's going to be able to be painted anyways. It doesn't matter because you really don't tell. To me, you don't really notice, and plus it kind of goes with the, like grungy, whatever type of look I'm going for here. I don't really know what we want to call it, but that's what we'll do. And I'm just continuing to Mod Podge, man. Sometimes Mod Podge is just so, I don't know, I just love to do it. I did a little Wizard of Oz little box that I made I have a Wizard of Oz room in my house, so I just worked with Mod Podge, and I love it. It's lots of fun to work with, and it's easy to work with, and I also like the glitter kind. The glitter kind is probably my favorite because I love glitter and shimmeriness. So, and I've made my own embossing paste with it that you could put on stencils and stuff, and you use like the glitter Mod Podge and then like regular glitter, like fine glitter, and oh, it looks so pretty. So I'm just trying to make it kind of even, and I'm taking the back of my brush and kind of pushing down because there was a couple spots that came up, but pushing it down. So as you can see on that lid, there's that big chunk of white. I accidentally put something on top of it, not realizing it, and then what did it do? Rip? I'm like, crap. So I'm like, oh well, I can just fix that with the paper. So that's exactly what I did. So again, you put Mod Podge on the box, Mod Podge on the paper, and then you put the paper down. I know I keep saying that, but sometimes it's hard to be able to tell you stuff on a voiceover. And this is totally sped up. I mean, seriously, this video was going to be like, if I didn't speed it up, it was going to be like, I think it said like an hour and like 28 minutes or something, like something crazy. But in my defense, I was also watching TV, so I think a couple times I kind of got a little distracted with what was going on. So sometimes it is nice to be able to, videotape while you're crafting, but you're still doing, because I like to watch TV and stuff when I'm crafting and getting some inspiration maybe from YouTube or just from watching movies or that sort of thing. Um, and again, see that little witch, she's from like that Bewitching line of paper, and I just love her. I think she's so pretty. And so, yeah, I'm just trying to fix up that. And then there it is. It's all done. And I scrape it to show you, like, it's not going to come off. So I don't need to put another layer of Mod Podge. Didn't that turn out so cute? I like it a lot. And then that one came out super cute too. And like I said, it's just, it's nice. It'll be sitting on a shelf and I'll be able to see that like that. And then I do show you towards the end too the reason why I had some boxes, but since it's my like Halloween room, I needed some more. So, to add to my little collection. So I'm like, well, shoot, I don't think I've ever seen anyone like alter these. So I'm like, well, I'll give it a go. So, all right, as you watch the rest of these little boxes, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Come back for more crafty videos, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.